time to tone it up.
I believe in you. Good job.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey girls, my name is Tori and I am one of your trainers on the Tone It Up app. Today I want to break down 5 moves for you that you would see in a bar class with me. So I'm going to give you tips, tricks, some terminology that you can look out for when we take class together. All right, let's do it. Okay, before we get into any move, I just want to break down what a tuck means because you're going to hear me say tuck in class a million times. So I'm going to turn sideways to show you. A tuck here in our natural spine, this is how I like to stand. I love to just arch, be comfy, pop my booty back. But when we're working out, especially in our bar class, we want to find a neutral spine and a tucked position. So that means we pull our abs in away from that front hand and we aim our tailbone down towards the floor. So nothing up here moves. We're not rounding through the shoulders. We're not concaving our chest. We want to keep the shoulders back, the chest proud, neck in line with the spine. All we're doing is pulling that belly in, aiming the tailbone down. So right away, you're going to feel like your body is working. It feels like you're turning on the core. It feels like you're turning on the booty. So that is your tuck position. We're not arching. We're holding right here. Now, if I say tuck while we're already tucked, that just means you squeeze a little bit deeper and then you release back into that neutral spine. So we squeeze and we release. It looks kind of funny when you're doing it slow, but that's how you really turn on the muscles. So that is your tuck, super important. That means you're pulling those abs in, aiming the tailbone down. That's step 1. All right, so now that we have that tuck position, I'm gonna bring you into our diamond shape position. If you've taken class with me before, you've seen this one, it looks familiar. We bring our heels together, our toes apart. We're gonna rise up to our tiptoes. So I'm breaking this down nice and slow for you. We re-glue those heels together so our heels go squeezing tight, and then we bend down as low as we can go without separating the heels. Squeezing our heels together is crazy important in this position because we're using our own body weight to add that extra resistance. So now that we've already talked about that tuck and flat back, we want to make sure we find it in this position. And now you should already be shaking, squeezing those heels tight, pressing your knees back, finding that hold in belly and aiming your tailbone to the floor. From here, we'll do some pulsing, some pressing, but that tuck and flat back, heels tight together. Those are the 2 important tips that you need to remember in this position. Okay, next you'll see me do a lot of wide seconds, which means we bring our feet nice and wide, turn out our toes, they're just on the diagonal, they're not completely out to the side, just slightly on that diagonal, and we bend down nice and low. So again, here's that tuck, aiming our tailbone down, I'm gonna turn sideways, we're not arching here, everything is pulled in nice and tight, shoulders over hips. So the most important thing you wanna check in on here, knees over ankles. So if your feet are wide like this, I need you to walk your feet back in. Knees go right over your ankles here. And then eventually we want to get our booty in line with the knees. So we have these perfect perpendicular lines right there. And then once we rise up to our tiptoes in this position, notice how my ankles move out. So we just take a quick little step in and we realign so the knees go right over those ankles. Now that we're in this position, heels nice and high, our feet are walked in, so we're in that perfect position. I want to talk about a pulse. You're going to hear me say pulse a lot. Pulse just means going down 1 tiny inch and up 1 tiny inch. And really all you have to do in that pulse is think about going down because your body wants to come out of it on its own. So we're just thinking down and it releases. Down, release. That's your pulse. Little tiny pulses, just focusing on the down. My legs are already shaking, just showing you how to do this one. That shake is what you want. Okay, so another move that we do quite often in class together is an extended leg. You could do this position either parallel with our toes facing forward, or you could do heels together, toes apart. So I'm gonna show you it in parallel here. We wanna make sure when we're in parallel, it's only 2 fist distance apart in our feet. So you can always check in on that. We don't wanna be too wide, just those 2 fist distance. And then remember that tuck, always coming back to that. And we take a small bend in the knees. So you've seen me do this one. We extend our leg out, push energy through the heel, and we take little lifts and lowers. In this position, here's what I need you to think about. Straightest, longest leg, energy shooting through the heel. So if that means your leg is down here and you're working, lifting and lowering from down just an inch off of the floor, that is perfect. I need you in this position to really zone in and see what works for your body. Because if we're up here with a bent leg, we're not getting that same work. So in this position, I want you to push through, energy shooting through your heel, big flex of the foot, and we use our core and that tuck to lift and lower the leg. We are working from right here. Super important in your bar class to find that mind-body connection and lift the muscles by using your core. Everything comes back to the core in this class. Woo! Okay, coming down to the mat, we're gonna go into our bridge position, and I'm gonna show you a couple of tips to make your bridge even more effective. Rolling down, bring your feet hips width apart, parallel. Remember, that's only 2 fist distance in between your feet. Roll your shoulders out of your ears, press your triceps down to the mat. From here, we squeeze and lift. Easy enough, right? But now remember, I told you at the beginning of these tips, we never arch in a bar class. So a lot of times we let our rib cage go forward towards the sky, and here I want you to knit your ribs in. That means pull them in tight, and now your lowest ribs press down to the mat. So it might feel like you're lowering down in the hips, but you want to keep those ribs down as you squeeze your hips in opposition. Now see that? I have a lot more work and resistance to squeeze through. Down and up. And here's what it looks like if you were to arch. Everything's kind of just wobbling back and forth. Once we knit those ribs down, your hips have to do so much more work to push through that resistance. Okay, last move that we're gonna talk about here is our hundreds. So we roll down. Now every single tip in this one is so important. We roll down, I'm gonna extend my legs out, and then they lower to the diagonal right away. My inner thighs are glued, my feet are flexed. From here, you lift your shoulders up, you bring your chin to your chest so you're looking straight forward. Arms reach long, they're not too wide or narrow. Straightest, longest, strongest arms here. Now this is the most important part. Your low back has to stay on the mat for all of your ab work. So you can always take a hand. If you're arching here, your hand will fit through. If your abs are down, your hand will not fit through. We need those abs pressing on the mat for that ultimate burn. And we just pump the arms like you're slapping the top of water. And we curl up, get a little bit higher. We never drop back down. We pump those arms strong and straight. And we reach up, pressing through the abs that are down on the mat. Put those knees in and rock it up. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope these tips, tricks, terms helped you and will make your next bar class that much more amazing. My name is Tori, and you can catch me in the Tone It Up app. I can't wait to take class together, and if you have any more questions for me, something I didn't cover, please reach out and let me know. I'd be happy to help. Bye.